Closed captioning for the Casey Malone Show is sponsored by Hunter Stevens Land Title Agency. Integrity, service, and commitment you can trust.
Oh yeah, Casey Malone is serving up local. It's time for the stories of our region, the tastes, the sights, the sounds, and the people in and around the valley. Get ready for some local flavor on the Casey Malone Show.
Today I visit Landgraf Chocolate's beautiful edible art. We also attend the lighting of Canfield's Village Green. But first, let's shop local with some of my favorite merchants. Well, Merry Christmas, and this is the season for shopping. And I really do love to shop. And I want you to remember all of these merchants and artisans that provide our area with great local flavor. These are the people that employ others in our community. They pay the taxes. And when you're shopping this holiday season, I want you to remember to shop local. You may remember I visited Jen and Chuck from Chuck's Greenhouse over there on Route 45 in North Jackson. Now, if you want to sound really educated, you say poinsettia. But most of us just say poinsettia. Well, they have thousands of poinsettia that they grow in their greenhouse. Of course, there's the traditional red, there's the jingle bell, and then with the white, they customize them. All you do is call them and tell them what color you want. Look at this beautiful purple. I got this for my niece Annabelle because purple is her favorite color. But they'll decorate it and they'll put glitter. They have small 6-inch pots to huge pots. And remember, nothing says Merry Christmas like a beautiful poinsettia plant. So make sure you call Chuck's Greenhouse. I love the smell of fresh pine in the house during Christmas. And if you don't have a live tree, you can still get a fresh wreath. And it is so fragrant. And do you remember, my friends, the Perdula family? They have Pioneer Trails Tree Farm. You can go cut your own tree. They have horse-drawn buggies to take you out there. And they have lots of pine roping and beautiful fresh wreaths. They're right out there on Route 224 in Poland. Well, to really put you in the Christmas spirit, you must make a visit to the Arms Museum. It is a true gem in this community. Each year they have the Memories of Christmas Past exhibit with historical vintage ornaments and things that are of the period that you just do not see on display. And it benefits the Mahoning Valley Historical Society. But make sure you save a couple bucks and go to that gift shop. They have got vintage ornaments and decorations at very reasonable prices, and they benefit the Historical Society. All right, I picked this one up. Do you remember the Elf on a Shelf? Well, I used to have one of these when I was little, and of course, who knows what happened to it. But I bought this cute little guy at the Arms Museum, and he always sits on my Christmas mantle. I also collect angels. And I found this beautiful old ceramic figurine, and she just has the most lovely face. And I also got that there. So pick yourself up a memory, or it's great for gift giving. But do make sure you make a visit to the Arms Museum during the Christmas season. Joe Sadie owns 2 great restaurants. The Upstairs over there on Mahoning Avenue in Austintown. A gift card is always greatly appreciated. And he also has Gourmet to Go, where you can order the wonderful food you eat there in pans to take home and serve at your next party. Large, small, whatever you need, you can call the Upstairs and have that ready to go. And don't forget about Sadie's Place, right there on Route 46 in the Meander in Best Western, right across from the Racino. Another great suggestion I have is the Kitchen Post. Remember my friend Ross Fowler right there on Youngstown Poland Road in Struthers? Kitchen Post has great food, and they do a wonderful brunch on Saturdays and Sundays. Gift cards are available if you're looking for wonderful food, creative food, and the menu that changes daily. Stop and get a gift card for the Kitchen Post. Another one of my favorite restaurants is Stonebridge Grill and Tavern. It's a great locally owned restaurant. Fresh made food daily. The original location is on Route 224 in Boardman, and now they have a Howland location right there on Route 46. Open 7 days a week for lunch and dinner. They have party rooms, they have catering. Everyone will appreciate a gift of Stonebridge. And when you spend $50 on a gift card, you get a free $10 bonus card. And who wouldn't appreciate a gift card to the Magic Tree? My buddies Phil and Sandy Rita have a great operation there. They have wine on tap, largest selection of craft beers, and don't forget Chef Tank, he has farm-to-table specialties. They have a party room in the back. I mean, it is just a wonderful atmosphere with great music. Everybody would love a little magic. Give them the gift of the Magic Tree. Well, Danny is the man. Cthulhu Prime Meats, always the best for your entrees, and of course, any sides. What do you need? Shrimp cocktail? Do you need some kielbasa? And now, Danny is making rubs. That's right, there's the Buckeye Butcher Rub. He's got the Youngstown Butcher Rub. Oh, and wait until you taste this one. I mean, I cannot eat enough to try these. This is the Kansas City Barbecue Rub. Everyone would appreciate a gift card from Cthulhu's Prime Meats. Well, everyone's Irish at Christmas time. Well, not really, but Irish gifts are always appreciated. The House of Aaron, Dick Coughlin and his lovely daughter Maureen have the most beautiful things. They have Aaron sweaters made, that's right, from the old sod, beautiful things like that. And they have a huge selection of bleak. I got these lovely coffee mugs there with the claddagh and really reasonable prices. If you've got a Notre Dame fan, I'm telling you, House of Aaron, they are not just for St. Patrick's Day. We'll be right back with more local gift ideas. Well, this is for you, Phil. Happy anniversary!
Cheers.
4 years at the tree. So what have we learned?
It's been a great journey. What we have learned is that people want to come to celebrate here at Magic Tree. We have these beautiful signs for every occasion, and for my wife and I over the last 4 years, to be able to do what we've done for the community with fundraisers has been very dear to our heart.
And what do you see coming up in the future?
Well, we have a huge building. We have incredibly good craft beer, incredibly good food we make from scratch, and our wine on tap. We have something for everybody here at Magic Tree Pub and Eatery. I want everyone to come down and let us create a memory for them.
That's right, and I love that they have the trays to go. Party, pick it up, take it to the office, take it at home, and you can party at the tree no matter
That's
where
right.
you are. Congratulations. Good
Cheers.
job.
Part of growing up in Youngstown is growing up with Rowley Brothers Markets. Even friends who have moved out of town come to shop and say hi when they're home for a visit.
And my family has always shopped at Rowley's, and today they are still my favorite grocery store. My recipes depend on the best ingredients, and that's why I get them at Rowley's, where you'll always find the freshest food at the best prices.
Rowley Brothers is a proud sponsor of the KC Malone Show. The quality that customers have come to expect is true local flavor.
Hurry into a Spitzer location near you to enjoy the lowest prices of the year on some of our best-selling 2016 models. You can save thousands on your new vehicle with the Spitzer Model Year-End Sales Event. Spitzer, saving you more since 1904.
Another recommendation I have is the Courthouse Inn and Restaurant. My buddy Rennie, she has restored this within an inch of its life. Wonderful vegetarian offerings, beautiful bar area. If you want an intimate little Christmas party, that would be a great place to go for lunch or dinner. And if you're thinking about a special New Year's, why don't you rent one of their suites for the night? Whether you're baking, whether you're making the 7 fishes for Christmas Eve, or you want to send a gift basket, Rowley Brothers has you covered with all your supplies. They deliver, they make beautiful trays. You know my buddy man Leo will take care of you. And if you don't know what to get anyone, who doesn't buy groceries? Well, chocolate is always appreciated. And Landgraf Chocolates, right there on Western Reserve Road near South Avenue, it is an art form. Michael and his father make these beautiful chocolates, and everyone would appreciate them. Iridescent, beautiful, natural flavorings, made fresh daily. Who doesn't love a luxurious bath? I now tell you, whether you're showering or bathing, Body Goodies. has it right. These are natural, organic soaps. Each one made by hand by my buddy Heidi Goldberg over at Body Goodies. They're right there on Belmont Avenue in Liberty. She has room sprays, she has the melts that scent your home, and she also does wonderful lotions and body balms. Christmas morning, nothing is better than getting the purple box or the purple bag under the tree. Kamara Jewelers, they have the most beautiful things. They have the Swarovski ornaments and an extensive line of Swarovski, and each year there is a commemorative snowflake and glass globe ornament. You can stop by and pick one of those up. Great collectibles. And guess what's back in style? Pearls. Beautiful cultured pearls. They last a lifetime. Always in style. Another great gift suggestion are Monica Potter home products. I've gone to Hollywood. She's now my new best friend. Everything's made right there in Garrettsville, and she now has a permanent shop in the Euclid Arcade in downtown Cleveland. My cameraman Bill, big fan. I mean, she makes great creams, wonderful scented candles, now going into face oils, beard oils, aromatherapy. Really, it's just a delight. For that special woman, whether it's your girlfriend, your mother, your sister, your wife, go to Suzanne's Presidential Square Plaza in Boardman. Just what I'm wearing, Nanette Lepore, local girl, 20% off each and every day. Great girlfriend gifts. Look at this wonderful costume jewelry. And cashmere, you will die with the selection of the different cashmere items she has. Scarves, ponchos, gloves. Stop and see Suzanne. A gift card would be greatly appreciated. I don't care if you're young or old. A bike under the tree is a pretty big deal. And if you're going to get a bike this Christmas, why don't you stop and see my friend Augie Toom at Toom's Bike and Clock Shop right there on Market Street in downtown Warren. For over 100 years, his family has been in business. Beautiful Bulova clocks. From Germany, they have the cuckoo clocks, and he services everything he sells. He wouldn't sell you something he wouldn't buy himself. So make sure you stop by Toom's right there in downtown Warren. Well, I hope you've been inspired by a few of my suggestions. Remember, try to shop for the local flavor. These are the people that support our community. And I want to thank Mark and Russell for allowing me to use their lovely home as my set on this fine evening as we tape this segment. Bill, you've done a wonderful job. Love you. Merry Christmas. Thank you so much for supporting me each and every year. And really, thank you for watching the Casey Malone Show. I really do appreciate it. And we will see you next year. Merry Christmas. We'll be right back with more local flavor.
Every year, at the same time, the air gets a little colder, the faces get a little warmer, and family gets a little closer. Everything seems to slow down, and what matters most is suddenly much easier to see. Pioneer Trails Tree Farm, providing farm-fresh Christmas trees for over 30 years. Continue your family tradition at Pioneer Trails Tree Farm.
4 for $5 till 6. Happy hour at Sadie's Place inside the Best Western, Route 46, Austintown.
Hi everybody, I'm Danny, owner and operator of Cthulhu Prime Meats, a third-generation butcher shop that not only specializes in quality, but also in customer service and doing things in a new technological way. Chris here is our customer service manager. Chris, what do you think that we do differently than any other grocery store?
I think we personally not only offer great product, but we can offer a great customer service experience as well. We try and treat all our customers like they were family and friends, ask how their family's doing just so they can keep in touch, and give them that customer experience that they deserve.
And the nice part is we not only do that inside the store, but also on CthulhuPrimates.com, where you can buy a lot of our products that we carry here, whether it be grass-fed beef, organic chicken, some of our specialty burgers and bacon. Those are wonderful, and we're going to provide that same customer experience online as we do in store.
Come see us in store or online. Make your next meal one to remember.
Christmas time, the Village Green in Canfield is all lit up, thanks to the generosity of the Canfield Rotary. The mayor of Canfield is here for the lighting of the green. And Mayor Kozar, isn't it thrilling that an organization has taken this over and this is not tax dollars?
This is such a wonderful event. This ranks right with 4th of July, when Santa comes on the fire truck and that parade that we have on the 4th of July. Canfield, Ohio is the place to be.
It really is beautiful, and I hear you're going to be adding more electricity on the further parts of the green, so it could be expanded.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
He's a council person, and you are, I'm sorry, excuse me, president of council and Rotary member.
And PR chair for Rotary.
And the PR chair, and father of George.
Yes.
So he's got a lot going on.
Yes.
Donnie, this is a really nice thing that you do each year for the city.
Yeah, you know what, it really, really is. You know what, this year, I mean, the weather cooperates. Last year, we had a lot of snow. The year before that, I think we had even more snow. This year, it's a little bit of rain and snow mix. But, no, it's wonderful. You know what, the community comes out, us together, the city, the township, the schools. We all come together for this one night, you know, right to kick off the holiday for the most part, you know. And, you know what, people are in this area in Canfield and Township and the city are very, very generous. We donate. They donate a bunch of their time. They donate a bunch of their money. There's food here. There's trees all around the green. There's lights. None of that stuff can be done without the people of Canfield. So.
Anthony, this is such a nice event. I'm so glad you invited me.
Oh, I'm glad to have you. Thank you very much for coming.
And I know you want to give it up, but you really can't, can you?
No, I don't. I have to, though. It's time it gets moved on.
Pass it along.
My plan is I will be Rotary president in 2 years. So next year, I think it's time to let it go so that I can run the rest of Rotary.
What has changed? So in 10 years, have you seen it grow?
Well, my joke is always that when we started with lighting one candle in our township hall, right in the window. That was it. Over the past 10 years, we redesigned the green itself. We redesigned everything around the gazebo here. We added 16 trees to the north end of the green. We added vintage lights to the bigger trees. We've opened up more venues so that we can have more people around doing more things. The trees that are sponsored by individuals and by companies, I mean, it's just fantastic. And they've all supported and come around us to bring this event to what it is now.
Well, it's really beautiful. Now, what are you wishing for Christmas?
Peace and quiet.
Merry Christmas, Anthony.
Thank you.
The Casey Malone Show will be right back with more local flavor.
'Tis the season of Christmas. Santa knows where to shop. Kamara Jewelers is his favorite stop.
They have gifts for all, from the young to the old. The elves wrap gifts of pearls, diamonds, and gold.
The Kamara family keeps Christmas real, and Santa loves getting the best deal. Kamara Jewelers treats everyone right.
Merry Christmas to you, and to all a good night.
Get real, get Kamara. Ho, 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 ho.
Cerny means trucks. For over 50 years, the Cerny family has been the area's leader for medium and heavy-duty international trucks. New or pre-owned, Cerny means trucks. Easy to find. Cerny Motors is conveniently located at Route 46 and 80. At Cerny Motors, no job is too big or too small. Cerny Motors service will keep you on the road. For service, parts, sales, lease, or rental, Cerny means trucks.
Hurry into a Spitzer location near you to enjoy the lowest prices of the year on some of our best-selling 2016 models. You can save thousands on your new vehicle with the Spitzer Model Year-End Sales Event. Spitzer, saving you more since 1904.
My mom was always in my corner.
Always pushing me to do better.
I couldn't have asked for a better mother.
So when she needed assisted living,
I did my research.
Doctors, nurses,
and others with family and assisted living,
they all said,
trust the name you know.
Briarfield.
For assisted living with top healthcare experts, a caring staff, and a comfortable home-like setting,
trust the name you know.
Briarfield.
Trust the name you know. Briarfield. Proudly serving the Valley for over 20 years.
This Christmas season, Midas is hosting the Army of Toys campaign for the Salvation Army. Bring in a new unwrapped toy and you will receive a free oil change voucher from Midas. Let's make sure the kids in our valley have a great holiday season. You have until December 19th to bring in your new unwrapped toy to Midas to receive your oil change voucher. Merry Christmas from Midas.
$5 Burger Mondays at Sadie's Place, inside the Best Western, Route 46, Austintown. At Landgraf Chocolate, they make beautiful small batch handcrafted chocolates. Homemade fillings with fresh ingredients. Each chocolate is a work of art and well worth the calorie splurge. Landgraf Chocolates is a family business. We've got Michael Jr., and he has learned all your chocolate trade from the master.
From the master over there.
And you know, you're also the bread chef. You're the chocolate chef. I mean, you've got it going on. Now, where did you begin your chocolate journey?
We started chocolate at, if some of you folks will remember, Shelton Matthews down on Market Street in Boardman there. A lot of history back there. We're friends with Don Matthews, the founder of that.
I mean, those were so beautiful. I mean, you know, and yours are too. I mean, there is truly an artistry that goes into it. I mean, especially your colored ones.
Yeah.
How do you get the different colors, Michael?
It's basically like a special food coloring. We hand paint it into the molds before you put it in the chocolate. It doesn't affect the taste or anything. It just makes them look really, really nice. It's like an extra step, but it makes them look really pretty.
And the chocolates are pure. For like your dark, what kind of blend are you looking for when you make those?
You know, our chocolates we import from Belgium raw. We temper that here in our machines. We're using in the low 60s for our dark chocolate, 60% cocoa mass, and our milk chocolate is Belgium as well. It's around 37% cocoa mass.
Was it a lot of hit or miss when you guys were coming up with your recipes? Did you just sit around and like eat chocolate all day and say like, well, this has a nice mouth. Oh, this like melts nicely. What were you looking for?
We actually had a day where we met this guy that was like a chocolate salesman, and he brought a bunch of stuff in over at the bread shop, and my dad, myself, and then Russ, the one guy that bakes for us. We were just trying all this stuff.
So this was your scientific panel?
Yeah. It was 3 of us and 100 different kinds of chocolate. So then we actually got this stuff in the mail. We ordered it separate from the stuff that guy brought us. We just knew that it's what we wanted. Like all 3 of us agreed that it was just really good and the flavor that we wanted. And yeah.
How do you get it to be so glossy? Why is it so? Yours is so pretty and shiny. How do you do that?
That's just the chocolate being in really good temper, and then the room being the right conditions. So we keep the room at 68 degrees all the time, like no humidity.
Yeah, it's really nice here. I mean, it's really cool.
So we just keep the temperature like really consistent, and then the chocolate tempering machines that we have are great. They hold the chocolate in perfect temper, so then when you mold it every time, it's really consistent. So yeah, like just consistency with the temperature and how you handle the stuff.
You're not in the wine business, are you?
I can't. No, it stinks. I wish. I just found the coolest looking bottle I could find. But
and that is a really nice idea, though.
Yeah, like for corporate gifts or like just for people you don't know what the heck to get them for Christmas, you can pick 4 different pieces of chocolate and it'll hang on any wine bottle. So it's a nice little presentation.
That is a cute idea.
Yeah.
And wine and chocolate do go together.
Perfect mix, right?
Now, so what is this called?
This is just our 12-piece box. One thing that we do here, we let you pick your own assortments. I don't do prepackaged assortments because everybody likes different stuff. And we don't want you to open up a box and have like 3 of the pieces that you really don't want, you know? Yes. So it like personalizes it a little bit more. So yeah, that's just a 12-piece box. I've also got 6-piece boxes. Same kind of deal, just smaller. It looks
So
like a
it's
little
not by
necklace
the
box.
pound, it's by the piece.
Yeah, exactly. Like the 12-piece box is a little bit over a half pound.
Okay.
So like, yeah, and all of our pieces are slightly different sizes. Then that's like a 2-piece box, and this has actually been pretty popular with like for like bridal shower favors or.
Wait, that's a good idea.
Yeah, we did them last week for a rehearsal dinner for like the favors at everybody's spot.
So these are like your Willy Wonka bars?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're cool different chocolate bars.
The golden ticket. And
there you go. Yeah, so we sell these in our store every day. We have a bunch of different kinds of nuts and stuff like that in them. And then we've got a few different places in town that you can buy them to. Branch Street Coffee, High Octane Coffee, and then Pressed, which is a little cafe place on YSU's campus. They all carry these. We do all the bars in milk and dark. And the cool thing too is the dark chocolate bars, they're all actually totally vegan. There's no milk product in it, which is, even most dark chocolates do have a little bit of milk product in there.
Perfect for
vegans. So
Yeah.
vegans and then anybody that's like lactose intolerant, you can definitely still have that chocolate and be good to go.
But you have like the coffee topping with the beans. I mean, this is really nice. And then just the straight.
Just straight solid chocolate.
Look, beautiful. So you guys, you feed all the sins. Wonderful chocolate.
Exactly.
The bread chef. I mean, they've got all bases covered. They're right here on Western Reserve Road, Southwestern Place, near South Avenue. And I can't thank you. The two Mikes, thank you for having me out.
Yeah, thank you.
And feeding. Oh man, this is great chocolate. You're gonna love it. My show is always on. Watch previous segments at CaseyMaloneShow.com. Sponsored by the Ingram Law Office. The Casey Malone Show is sponsored in part by Denise and John York and the DeBartolo Corporation.